Trump kind of undermines this by this week posting a variety of AI slop videos on True Social, one of which kind of rubbed a lot of people the wrong way because it was frankly racist. The one with Hakeem Jeffries in a sombrero and a mustache. And
that was fucking disgusting.
Yeah. And in that same video, it was an AI video where Chuck Schumer was saying all these profanities and talking trash about the Democratic Party. And, we see this reflected, and I know this is kind of the main topic that we're going to get to in a lot of the polling surrounding the shutdown, which shows that by pretty wide margins between like 12 to, I think the Washington Post said it as much as 17 points, percentage points higher of Americans are blaming Republicans than Democrats for the shutdown. It seems like in that respect, whatever the White House's strategy was, and I'm not sure there really was much of one, because that's kind of how Trump rolls, but it doesn't seem like it's really working. And it seems like, kind of this conversation that Democrats want to have about healthcare is gaining some traction. I know here in Minnesota, I think it was yesterday, some news broke about how premiums for, people who get their healthcare through it's kind of organically in the news because, of course, so insurance companies are kind of figuring out what they're going to charge customers for their, for coverage. And then when you kind of, you have that in the news along with, Democrats, pushing this healthcare message during the shutdown, it seems like it's working based on what we're seeing in the polls right now. It's a fluid situation. As we are talking today, the Senate is taking another vote. There have been, I think, 3 Democrats who voted to reopen the government. And, there's some speculation that some of the other moderate ones maybe eventually will end up caving, but they still need, I believe, 6 total Democrats. And then Rand Paul, of course, has been voting no as well, although typically he does that and, might flip when the vote actually matters. So we'll see. But, it seems like there's no end in sight for the shutdown. It doesn't